Hello, Annie Sullivan All Stars. I hope you had a wonderful weekend, and I'm looking forward to seeing you today. And I'm so glad you are at school. And at Annie Sullivan, we are a Leader in Me school. And that means we practice the 7 habits, and we are this is our last week of September, and we're continuing to focus on that. Habit 1, be proactive. I'm in charge of my life. And so I just wanted to remind you that's you taking responsibility for yourself and your actions. And remember that every action has a positive or negative consequence. So if you're doing the right thing, you're being kind, caring, you're showing people generosity, and you are forgiving, and you share, and you're just really nice, the people you're around are going to do that same thing back towards you. They're going to be kind, caring, forgiving, loving, and so it goes back and forth. And whenever you're doing things that are hurtful or unkind or saying things that are not nice, then the negative consequences, you might lose friends and people might not want to be around you or listen to you. So just remember, every action has a positive or negative consequence. And now we have little bit of video about a fun field trip that I had this past week. Throughout the rest of this year, we're going to take some time to learn more about the cultures in our community. So today I got to go on a field trip, and I went to the Dragon Asian Market, and I got to learn a lot with Uncle Dil, who shared so much about the Nepali culture. And so here are those videos.
Hello, my name is Dil Vujel, and we greet in Nepali language like Namaste. Um, I speak Nepali, and I speak English too. And I am showing some of our Nepali Bhutanese cultural stuff that we use in our daily life. Mostly, here, let me start with this one. This is called Tilhari, and this is worn by ladies like this. They wear like this, and the married ladies usually wear this one. And these usually is made out of gold, but this one is not the real gold. But most of the ladies wear this with the gold. And there is another very historic ornament, and that is also used by ladies. They used to wear like this. My mom and grandma, they used to have this. Nowadays people, they don't really use it, but this carries one of the cultural heritage of Bhutanese and Nepali people. And this is called Reji in Nepali language.
Go.
So here, this is called Khada. We usually present this to the people when we ask someone to be our guest in any kind of program or the ceremony. When they comes, we will just put them like this. So this is we are respecting them. We are welcoming them. This is called Khada in Nepali language. And this is one of the famous musical instrument. We use hand to play it, like, and this is how they sing song and they beat the drum. We call it khejuri in Nepali language. So here are two pictures of people. In Hinduism, they are God. So this one is called Lakshmi, and this one is called Ganesh. And Ganesh is regarded as a god of wealth, and also so the Lakshmi is a female and male goddess of wealth. And this is an incense stick. So people keep theirs in their home like this, and then burn this incense stick and put it right over here, so the smell of the incense go to the god. So this is called topi, and it is called Nepali cultural dress. It's called Nepali Dhaka topi, mostly hand woven. And this is rice, white rice. Most of the Nepali Bhutanese people, they cook rice as their main food. They do in the morning and in the evening most of the time. There are several different types of rices. These are all different types of rice. And this one, it's like a spinach, but in Nepali we call it sag. All the Nepali people, Bhutanese people, Indian people, they enjoy this. They fry and eat it
With rice?
with rice.
Okay.
And this is beans, mostly found in Asian country, and cauliflower, and very, very, very hard chilies. These are very hard chilies. We use them every day in our meal. In
the rice?
Not in the rice. We cook with lentils, spinach. We cook with beans. We cook with cauliflower. In every meal we have hot chilies. Okay, this one is okra in English, but we call it bhindi in Nepali.
Pindi?
Bhindi. And also in our English, in our term, we call it lady's finger. If you search lady's finger in Google, you will find this. You will see this, okra. And this is a young, like very young, tender pumpkin. We always,
You eat it green?
no, we cook everything.
Everything is cooked.
Yeah, this is called bitter gourd, which is one of the most delicious. It is bitter, but very delicious when we fry it.
You
This-
fry it with oil or butter?
Oil, what? Oil,
Okay.
butter, anything, but
Okay.
spices are also included in it.
Okay.
This is called eggplants here, but we call it brinjal in English. If you search
Brinjal?
brinjal, this will come up, British English.
Hmm.
And this one is called gourd, bottle gourd, which is called bottle gourd. These are all the vegetables that go with the rice.
Ah.
Yeah. And this one is called simsag. This is grown in like a here. We find a lot of simsag in the wood. People go collect them. Our Nepali people.
In Sioux Falls?
Yeah.
Wow.
They go collect them,
Mhm.
but it is found mostly in the damp area.
Mm.
And cilantro. These are all our green vegetables. This is our cultural pot that we used to decorate. This is called water jug. In Nepali, we use it a lot. Nepali culture, Bhutanese culture, and Indian culture.
Is
It's
it
made
hot
out of
water?
brush.
For hot water or cold
Hot,
water?
cold, anything. And these are our plate, cultural plate, traditional. We always used to eat food in this type of plate. Back in Bhutan and Nepal, many Nepali people still practice eating food in this plate. And then this copper plate, we use it during our worship, our God worship. I mean, when Hindu people worship their God, they will put their stuff here and then worship like this. And those are the foods. Here are some chickens we eat. Those are all frozen. Cut fish, which is catfish. And yeah, one is called bay, it's a bay leaf, but in our language we call it pest pata. And this is cinnamon powder. We use them every day. These are like all the noodles. These are spicy noodles. It's available here too. This is called cardamom, one of the best spices in our curry daily. Like a sesame seed, and this is turmeric. We use this every day with our curry. Cinnamon, we use it every day in our curry. And this is coriander seed, and we call it cilantro seed. We crush them, make it powder, and use it in our curry. And this is called garam masala. This also goes to our curry. These all are spices that we use in our everyday kitchen, like a curry. Okay, this is one of our cultural food. In our language we call it momo, but in English we call it dumplings, and very hot pickle that goes with it. Yeah, this is also served with some soup, also spicy. This is one of the Nepali cultural, what do we call, garland. People use put them in their neck, like a garland, and it is we wear it in some kind of special occasions, or sometimes when the people get married, like during the wedding, they put this one. And this is one of the cultural dress. We call it coat and kurta, and this one is called surwal. This is the bottom part. This one goes to our body, and this one is the outer cover. This is mostly worn by the male, boys and the men. And this is the dress for the female. We call it kurta. Again, kurta. This goes right on the top, and inside here there is a surwal that goes as a pant on the bottom part. But it also goes with another thing called chunni. Chunni ki churida. Rati bhai, यसलाई chunni ki churida भन्छ यसलाई. Chunni. So this is called chunni. So ladies wear this. No, not like this. Ladies wear like this.
Oh, okay.
So with those dresses. So these are some of the cultural. So there are two main festivals that is widely celebrated among the Hindu people who practice Hindu religion. And number one is called Dasara. It also called Dasai. That falls mostly in October. And another one is called Dipawali, which is also called Diwali, and in Nepali it is called Tihar. Also, it's famously known by Bhai-Tika. So where sister and brother and all the family member all around the world, wherever they are, if they can, they come and join, stay together, celebrate. And Tihar, the second festival, is celebrated for 5 days. The first festival, Dasara, Dasai, or we also call it Vijayadashmi. It is celebrated for 10 days.
So what do you do for the 10 days?
For 10 days, we welcome all of our family members. We group together. Each day has a significant meaning. Each day of these 10 days has a significant meaning. I mean, a different meaning for each day. We have a different names like Ekadashi, Dwadasi, Trayodasi, Chaturthi, Panchami, Khasti, Saptami, Ashtami, Nawami, and Dasami. These are the 10 different days. Each day has its own meaning.
And Sky's mom made me some fancy food. It's like a fried dumpling, and it has some spices in it, and it also has some meat in there, but it's really good. But it's spicy. And teachers, there will be a special surprise that she made for you. I bought you all a treat so you can experience a little bit of the Nepali culture. Okay, Annie Sullivan All-Stars, I hope you have a wonderful day and a wonderful week. Remember, Annie Sullivan, we lead to succeed.